So, what kind of dinner do I have? It's gonna be country fried chicken, green beans with onion, and a little bit of smoky bacon I have. So I got some flour for the batter, egg, milk, got some oil, and I'm making cornbread, baking powder, cornmeal, some sugar and milk, and egg in there. So that should be a nice project here. I'm going to get this started. Piece of bacon I had in there in the freezer, real thick chunks. I smoked that and I cured it and smoked it last February myself and had it in the freezer for this beans and stuff. Let's see. That's how I cut the beans. Just chop off each end, the little tips, throw them away. Throw the beans in here. Got some onion to go in there. Plus that bacon chopped up. Nice and rinsed off. There's all the stuff that you cut off. No doubt. So I got some water in here. That much. It's that much. 3 cups maybe. Don't be cheap with the onion. Do it right. 2 or 3 strips of bacon. This right here was my homemade bacon. It's probably the equivalent of 3 strips. Semi-cooked. Cooked a little bit. Salt and pepper. Dash of pepper flakes. Focus. A little bit of olive oil. Yeah. So I'll get this on. Get that started. Cornbread. 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup antique cornmeal. I'll put in a little bit more. Ta-da! Good stuff. It's actually 3/4 of a cup of the cornmeal. Going in with 1/4 cup of sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now, this is brand new baking powder. If you got old baking powder, you better, if it's more than a year old, get rid of it. Shit's cheap, just buy new. Couple teaspoons of that. Salt, teaspoon. 1/4 cup of oil. I use canola oil. And a cup of milk is going to go in. And 1 egg. Or you can put 2 egg yolks, your choice. Cup of milk. Going in. And you mix this stuff up just till it gets wet. You don't just keep mixing and mixing just till it's wet and everything's incorporated. Then you stop and pour it in your greased up 8 or 9 inch square pan, round pan. 400. My oven's off, so I put it at 390. Well, buttered up. You can use Crisco shortening or whatever spray stuff. This stuff's starting to boil. It smells good. So I put hot pepper flakes in this, and I like it. So I'm going to reduce the heat and let it simmer while I cook the other stuff. That much. Looks good to me. 8x8 pan. Dark glass. Got it all out. I think a darker pan will cook brown a little bit more, so you don't need as much time. You have to check a couple minutes before you would with a lighter color pan or aluminum. 10 million ways to set up a breading station. I'm just using flour, salt and pepper, lots of salt and pepper, and paprika, smoked paprika. And just mix that in. No biggie. So this will be enough, I think, for mine. What I'm doing today. So do this dry stuff. Get that ready. And I got my eggs and milk. Be careful, don't spill it. Don't have to be perfect, just get all the egg incorporated there until the white disappears. You could put salt and pepper in this too if you want. Doesn't need it. So yeah. Bye bye, whisk. Stuff's looking pretty good, man. Bubble, bubble. So I get my chicken set up here. Got to get my frying pan ready. This is not a regular size frying pan. This is a 14 or 15 inch frying pan. It's a lot bigger. I use it for chicken and stuff. Pork chops. How much oil? I don't know. Enough to cover the bottom. It's a big pan, I tell you that. And I got one of these things. It's not big enough for this pan, but it does the job. It does the job okay. Keep it from splattering all over. Got the chicken back in this bowl. I trimmed off some fat. Cleaned it up a little bit. I got my breaded chicken ready. I'll put on these racks right here. You know why? Because it turns out better when you do this. Leave it on here for about 15 minutes. Then put it in the hot oil and cook it. Just turns out crispier. Turns out better. Oh yeah. Really not sure if this cornbread turned out okay. I'm putting some butter. Oh, steamed it up. Put some butter on there to melt. Get my chicken started. Yeah. Got the dishwasher running, oven, stove. It's hot in here. Skin side down. Yeah. That works like this. One more addition before I end this at 10 minutes. Ta-da! Had to do it, man. Alright. Watch part 2.